Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. So today I'm gonna be up potting some of my babies that are in this cell tray. I need to get them moved into their own containers so they can start growing and be big and strong. What I'm going to be using is some of my little landscaper's pride that I have left. This soil is so good. It is right here in Texas. The place is a family-owned business. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. And it's hot out here. It is a family-owned business. They do sell them in different places besides just Texas. I think it's at least in Tennessee as well. This is what it is. You have seen me and some other gardeners, like my bestie and David Corey, that uses the same of this Landscaper's Pride. Their soil does really good. So, you know, you might want to see if it's in your area. But for $4, y'all, you get 40 pounds of soil. 40-pound bags of soil. You can't beat that. And so that's what I use, and I will be using that today to up pot. You might hear some noise in the background. My neighbors are doing some stuff next door. I think they're lifting stuff. Something feel like it's on my... Anyway, yes, I'm sweating. The sun ain't even haven't really came out, but it's hot enough that I'm sweating already. So when I'm doing my up potting, you can use it sifted soil, but if the plants are up, they'll be okay if it have like a little bit of debris and, you know, sticks, little small sticks and stuff in there. This soil doesn't have much of that you have to worry about. It does have some because it is compost and it breaks down, you know, over time, but majority of this is not. And look at the color of that. There's just black gold there. So I have about 10 plants that I need to up pot because I need them to grow. These are my broccoli, Waltham broccoli, I think the gnats are getting me. My nasturtiums, I have 2 nasturtiums up, and I have a couple of purple tree collards. So we want them to be in their container by themselves so they can grow up, and then I can plant them out in the garden. So we're gonna go with right now. Oh, I just knocked that over. Got knocked over. Okay, sorry, minions popped in my head when I said that. When Gru knocked over those things to get the fluffy unicorn. Anyway, yeah, I love cartoons. I love, you know, Disney stuff. As for, I don't know, the Disney, Pixar, I don't know what minions are, but anyway, side note with that, I have some not paper clips, clothesline pins. These are great to hold down anything. Well, it's great to use to vine, like if something's vining out, I don't know if y'all can see that, but something's vining out, you can hold that to pin it down like that back there, or, you know, clip your tomatoes back onto the stem, or thing like that. Also use them as labels. You can write what you have and just clip it to your container. This pack here, I got this at the $1.25 store, and it was $1.25 for 60 in there. Now, is it going to last? No, most labels don't last so long, but it's labeled long enough so I'll know what it is. I'm trying to find a marker. I have this one, but it writes really big and bulky. I didn't want to use that one, but we may go with it. Okay. So I'm just gonna put on here broccoli, and the date when I put them out here was July 23rd. So I'm gonna put 7/23 broccoli. Like that. Then I'll have it clipped on there so I'll know what is growing in. And you can tell as the plants get bigger, you can tell what it is. I mean, if you've been gardening for a while. Now mustards, like the brassicas, when they first start coming up, it's hard to tell what is what because they all got that same shape, but then they'll start being more distinct. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 4. One more. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm enjoying this covered area, even though I need to have my portable fan out here because your girl is still sweating even under the shady spot. All right, so we have these all labeled. I love this kind of container that you can just squeeze the bottom and get the seedling out without having to mess with the seedling itself. So we're gonna squeeze this bottom. I need something to scoop it. I'm gonna use this. All right, see? And look how long the roots are already. Yeah. So what I do, let me bring y'all, pan y'all down so you can see. So this will be planting 101, y'all. Plant our broccoli right here and put it right up into that little hole that you made. Put a little bit of soil around that. Voila, we have our one little plant in its own little tray so that it can grow. And what I'm going to do is, well, this holds 8, so I can't put all of them in there, but I'm gonna put it in here. These are just a soda container that the sodas come in, and they leave them a lot by the back of the stores and things like that. And I use these because these are great to able to carry my plants all around, and a group of them. It has holes at the bottom so the water comes through there, and I'll just put them all right up on there, and then I can carry this tray around wherever I need to put it. So matter of fact, I just seen that this is a double on here. Oops, let me see. Double container on there. We want to not waste containers. There we go. All right, let me see if any other ones doubled like that. No, just that one. Okay, so yeah, that is how you plant up your broccoli or your seedlings. Sorry, anything you plant up. I feel like gnats are just I'm feeling hot and sweaty out here, y'all. Yeah, but that is what I'm doing. I'm up potting these broccoli into their bigger cells. So have y'all, since we're sitting out here, tell me if y'all have started your fall plants, or if you're gonna do fall plants. Some people may not. Look at that. I just totally none of the soil wanted to come up with that one. Okay. Whoa, look how long that root is. That's a broccoli root, y'all. Long. Tell me what you're planting for the fall, if anything. We got to get our fall plants in. This is my favorite season, so yeah, I love all the brassicas. I love no. I know it's probably coming to get these blue butterfly pea behind me, but yeah, I love fall time, and I mean these roots are just I'm glad I decided to go ahead and do it, even though they're tiny. They look like you have more time in the cell. But really, nope. They were ready to come up out of here. Yeah, the broccoli, the cabbages, the greens. The greens, y'all. This is when you can get the most healthiest stuff to eat. Look at that. All right, I have my 5 broccolis done. I just got my 2 nasturtiums and about 3 of the purple collards. I'm gonna put them in separate trays as well. I don't know what is trying to grow in this little corner here, because I don't have nothing labeled. Nothing labeled for that area, because I didn't plant nothing, but apparently one of the seeds blew over there. So yeah, in the comments, let me know what you're planting out, if you are doing a fall garden. And yeah, because I like going and looking in the comments and y'all talking to me and let me know what's going on in y'all gardens. And we did hashtag Moo-Moos in the garden. So if you would like to, please participate. You know, it is open participation. You can tag your friends and tell them, hey, let's do this. You know, we be out here in our moo-moos doing stuff in the garden. You know, you don't have to talk to the camera. You don't have to engage with, you know, you can just go about your way doing what you do in your garden and just have your moo-moo on, right? So I would love to see more participating in there. We have had a few ladies that have joined us, and I just thought it would be something fun for us to do. We talked about how we a few of us ladies was talking about how we be in the garden in our moo-moos and things in the morning, because who want to get fully dressed? You know, you gotta go back in the house, you gotta tend to other stuff, and it's a way to come out, do what you need to do in the garden, or go harvest things from the garden, then go back in your house. So yes, I would love more people to participate in our moo-moos in the garden. You can at me at Official Jamia, or you can at Nikki from OCD is Chick. I will put all their links in the description. But yeah, you can add any one of us, you know, so we can be able to see the video that you did. Make sure that you put the hashtag. I'll put it in the description, how to hashtag moo-moos in the garden, so then I can find that video. Okay, so yeah. Okay, nasturtiums are next. I'm gonna put NAS. And then I'll be like, what is NAS? Nasturtium, Cynthia. Remember. Okay, and then tree collards. Tree collard. So what is a tree collard and a regular collard? I mean, tree collards pretty much you just, it's just like a regular collard, but you just strip it down, the leaves, you take the leaves off, and it just the stem keeps growing up taller, and you take the leaves off and it just keep going taller. So that's why it's called a tree collard. But some collards, when you're doing that, it does the same thing as a tree collard. So I don't know if they just decide to call it tree collard or what. Okay, so we got the nasturtiums and the tree collards. I think we got one more, because we got 2 in one container, and I want these tree collards to be separate because they get tall, and I don't want 2 of them together. Alrighty. I need another label. Need another label. Tree collards. Okay. All right, let's get these nasturtiums out of here. I love nasturtiums. You can use nasturtiums. You can actually make jelly with them. You can use their flowers in a tea. It's a lot of things you can do with them. Look at that roots on there. Okay, nasturtium, we're gonna put you in there. I have made jelly with nasturtium flowers. You can eat the leaves of the nasturtium. You can put like maybe cream cheese or whatever on there and just eat them. You can put them in your salad. It's a lot of things you can do with them. So nasturtium's done. Now we got these 3 tree collards. The sweat is serious. Yes, I got a bandana on, but it still seems, I'm still sweating. Still sweating. So another thing I like about if I start brassicas outside is I don't have to do that in and out with them to get them hardened off. You don't have to do that because it's already out here in the elements. So it's already adjusted to it. It is done. It is done. Now what I will do with this tray, the spots I just took this soil out of, I'm gonna put more soil in here, and I'm gonna drop some more seeds. Drop more seeds. Yep. And this is how a way you can succession plant. So say I done already put these, you know, these are growing up. So now I'll drop my next set of seeds in here of a different type. It won't be the same ones, but be something else, probably maybe tok soy, bok choy, all those. And everything didn't come up that was here, so it may still come up. I probably should have thought about that. I didn't think all of them didn't come up, so they're gonna try to come up as soon as I put something else in there. But we'll worry about it when it comes to it, if it happens. Because I have these out here since when is the date on them? 7/23, and we are in August. I mean, it's been like 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I don't know if something else will come up here, but in the meantime, I'm gonna put these. And we're gonna water that. Oh, it tried to get in my mouth. It tried. Okay, I'm gonna leave these nasturtiums out. Matter of fact, I'll probably put the nasturtiums. Oh, I have another container. I can put them over there. Okay. So we have all these done. So now all we have to do is water them